I guess that's right.
Is that the case?
It's not just so occasionally.
How occasionally is that? Once a week, twice a week, 7 days a week?
No.
Once a month?
I smoke at least 6 cigarettes a day.
You smoke cigarettes? Okay. Now, what percentage of those cigarettes are actually an issue? As in,
my doctor says there is no issue.
Oh, no. Not an issue with your physician, but the issue with your family. Does anybody say,
no,
don't do that?
The outer members of the family, like Marshall, who's a health nut, as you know.
So Robert doesn't involve himself?
He's given up.
He's given up. What about Diana?
No, she says if it makes you feel good, go and have a puff.
All right. Well, I just want to say that you in your red kimono robe and the green bush here with the red berries and you with your cigarette, I think...
the Shuski's in the kitchen.
Take a puff and kind of like, exactly right. That's proudly... There we go.
Your mother-in-law enjoys her puff.
They're very good. That's it is, as you, a familiar phrase to you, I'm sure, not politically correct.
Yes.
And so therefore...
Not politically correct at all.
Not politically correct at all.
Mayor Bloomberg would have my head.
And so here we have a video of Shirley Oreck in her red robe in Las Vegas in her gravelly backyard with her red bush and her red berries, proudly smoking. What kind of cigarette is that?
Marlboro 100 Lights.
Now, now Diana has occasionally, when she travels abroad, and
when she can get the Moors, she gets them.
What is that?
That's the Moor menthol. But they're now $54 a carton in the United States, and when she goes to a place where she can get them, she gets them between $13 and $18 a carton.
And that's abroad.
Yeah, always is abroad.
Always abroad. Okay.
Because the cigarette industry is so taxed out of... It's going to be extinct soon in the States.
Right.
It really is.
Well...
Mayor Bloomberg is going to put another $1. One package of Moors in New York is $9. He's going to take it up to $10 a package.
I take it Mayor Bloomberg is not one of your favorite mayors?
In some ways he's done a very good job, but in other ways he's taxing the people in New York out of existence.
What do you think of Giuliani?
I liked him.
How about Koch? Wasn't he with the guy before?
He was the president of SEC, wasn't he?
No. He was mayor of New York for 4 years.
Which one was that?
Cox. K-O-C-A.
Koch.
Koch.
He was fun.
He was good. Yes, he was quite an entertaining fellow.
Yeah. He was, and not only that, he really knew what people in New York wanted. And Giuliani certainly cleaned up New York, because when Diana bought her apartment in New York, it was very, very dirty. I mean, the garbage wasn't collected for ages, and the streets were filthy. And when Giuliani took over, he really cleaned up the city and made it into a wonderful tourist spot.
And who was before Koch?
He was a black man, but I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought it was Lindsay.
No,
was there an African?
The black man came in somewhere in between them.
Was there an African American?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was mayor of New York.
Who was that?
Bob will remember, or Diana might.
Okay, before that guy, it was Lindsay, right?
Yeah,
Lindsay was a Republican.
Yes.
And
Lindsay was a social butterfly. But
he was like a moderate Republican, right?
Yes, yeah, but he made himself into sort of a celebrity mayor.
He seemed to be into that.
Yeah, very much into that.
Who was before...
oh, come on, Chuck.
No, I'm going back. Listen, all I know is Fiorella. It was back in the...
Well, no, he was a wonderful mayor of New York.
50s? Fiorella was 50s, right?
Fiorella was 30s.
30s? Fiorella?
Yes. Yeah, he used to read the comic books.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the 30s.
Do you remember him reading?
No.
That was before your time, right?
That was much before my time. I mean, from the point of view of me living in New York or living in the States.
Well, there was a Catholic guy that ran for New York governor and then president. Who was that? Al Landon.
Yes.
Was he? So that would have been 40s.
And don't forget Governor Julie.
Julie?
Rockefeller.
I don't remember Julie. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He ran against Truman, and everybody thought he was going to win. In fact, the newspapers printed that he'd won, and the next day they woke up to find that Truman had won.
That was where he held up the. That was Dewey. Wasn't that Dewey? And
Dewey. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he held up the Chicago Tribune that announced. Yeah, that's right. Well, you've very stylishly smoked that cigarette in a red kimono robe in front of a very green plant in your backyard, and I thank you very much for putting up with this interrogation.
With the interview.